An Indianapolis doctor turned whistleblower is speaking out tonight after an $18 million settlement with Indiana's largest health system.
The doctor, Judy Robinson, says the lives of those harmed in an alleged money-making scheme will never be the same. 13 Investigates reporter Sandra Chapman caught up with her during a tearful meeting with some moms who now are seeking justice. Sandra?
And Dr. Robinson read the reports about what happened to these mothers and babies during childbirth. Meeting them in person today overflowed with emotion.
Didn't recognize the shorter hair. Last time I saw a picture.
A first-time meeting for Dr. Judy Robinson and the babies, whom she says paid the biggest price as the result of an alleged scheme that put low-income pregnant women on Medicaid and their babies at risk.
I just want to thank them for coming forward. That took tremendous courage on their part.
3 years after Robinson filed a federal whistleblower case against Indiana University Health and Health Net, the Indiana Attorney General announced an $18 million settlement. The lawsuit alleged IU Health and Health Net took advantage of moms by limiting their care, then submitting fraudulent billing for their high-risk pregnancies. Under state Medicaid rules, doctors should have cared for moms like Nancy Koger. But Robinson's lawsuit claimed the health system was billing doctors' rates, while certified nurse midwives handled the high-risk cases. In a statement, attorneys for IU Health said the healthcare system agreed to resolve the allegations without any admission or determination of liability, and quoted the Department of Justice as saying there is no evidence of physical injury or harm to patients as a result of the allegations. The agreement reflects IU Health's desire to avoid the continued expense and distraction of prolonged litigation. Robinson and these mothers are angry at the suggestion that no patient harm was done.
To see the reality in those two women is the strongest statement that could ever be made.
Nancy Koger says a certified nurse midwife sent her home after failing to understand her baby girl Denise was suffering fetal heart distress days before she delivered. Denise was born with permanent brain damage.
Are we nobody? Are we nobody? Is he nobody? Are you nobody? Are you nobody? I feel like nobody. Nobody got harmed. Sure. Angry.
Donna Mills says a certified nurse midwife missed critical information during the birth of her grandson, Chase. Chase's mom, Tana Tyler, died during delivery. Chase lives with developmental delays.
That was painful because they know exactly what they did.
Robinson and her attorneys question why state officials failed to enforce a decades-old Medicaid rule that does not allow midwives to see high-risk patients unless supervised by a physician. That information is detailed in this email to another hospital.
How did HealthNet get away with avoiding the regulations that everybody else had followed?
During a deposition, Mary Blackburn, a certified nurse midwife with HealthNet, admitted HealthNet violated policy.
Do you think the practice at HealthNet that you've described to me is consistent with the Indiana Medicaid handbook?
As written, no.
HealthNet just signed a new agreement with the state requiring it to now follow the rules for care of high-risk pregnant women.
This is a very tragic and sad story, and it didn't have to happen.
A medical review board is now taking a look at malpractice claims filed by the mothers, Ann.
Such a tough time for these families. And the $18 million?
Yes, both IU and HealthNet have both paid $9 million. 2.8 of that went to Dr. Robinson from the federal portion. The rest goes back to taxpayers to help fund Medicaid.
All right. Thank you, Sandra Chapman, for us tonight. Very difficult story.